Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. The whole purpose of this video is to answer one of the biggest questions that I get asked all the time, and that is a Sky any good? Should I get a Sky? Are the 9mm any good? Are the 380s any good? So I'm not one of those paid spokesmen that's just going to talk it up and say they're fantastic because I got some money in my pocket. This is just a real, true, and honest video running you through two Skies that I own, and we're going to see what happens. And tomorrow when somebody asks me, should I get a Sky, I'll send them the link to this video and they'll be able to watch it. But here's what we got here today. I've got two Skies right here. Both of these are red dot models. You can get these with the red dot or without them. If you want the red dot, it's going to cost you a little bit more beans. But this is the CPX-2 Sky red dot model. You can see it's got the red dot on top of it. But this is more of their flagship model, if you want to call it that. But hey, it's a 9mm. It flings 9mm bullets. And one thing that a lot of people say they don't like about these and why they try to stay away from them is they do have a heavier trigger. It's got that heavier double action trigger. But what I tell people is they're made that way. So if your carry pistol has a 1-pound trigger, that's not a good thing. So people say, I can't hit anything with a Sky, it's junk. Well, if you break the trigger when your sights are on the target, you will hit the target. So that's not a pistol problem, that's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Operator error. But that's the CPX-2 9mm. This is their newer model. It's called the Sky DVG-1. If that'll focus there, you can see DVG-1 there on the side. This one's also a red dot. Me personally, I actually like this one a little bit better. You can see it's got that flat face trigger. Me personally, it's easier for me to hit the target with the DVG-1, just the way that the trigger breaks and everything. But we're just going to go out to the range. First, on paper, I'm going to do a full mag of each. Actually, you know what? Let's just mag dump them both. We load them up full. We'll mag dump them both. See if we can answer the question, do they work just with a quick mag dump? Check it out. Let me load these up. Alright, and just in case somebody asks me, the stuff we're running in this video is all this Remington UMC stuff. It's 147 grainers, a little bit on the heavier side in the grand scheme of things, the spectrum for 9mm, but hey, that's what I had to run out here today. Remington UMC, 147 grain. I think you guys are zoomed in on me there. First, let's go with the Sky CPX-2. It's got that crimson trace red dot on there. You can see these suckers are dirty. I actually get them out, but like I said, we're just gonna mag dump them real quick. See if they'll run a mag dump for us here. Not drop this camera. There we go. That looks a little sturdier. Mag dump here. Well, ran it just fine. Now, the more newer model, the DVG-1, that's the one that's got that flat front trigger there. Let's see if this one will do a mag dump here. Same thing, magged up, no problems. Now, let's actually do some aiming. I'm going to go back to 10 yards and just put on paper, slow down, do the absolute best group that I can do at 10 yards on paper. Then after that, we'll see how we did. We'll stretch it out to some steel even further than 10 yards. See what happens. Alright, now here at 10 yards, this is the DVG-1 with that flat trigger using the red dot. Let's see what kind of group we get here. Hopefully at least hit a paper plate here, huh? Alright, so not too terribly bad. Two of them I'd say are hair low, but yeah, pretty decent I'd say for just about anybody at 10 yards. Let's go grab the CPX-2, see how we can do with it. Alright, now there's the CPX-2. They're more flagship model, what have you. Same thing, 10 yards. Kind of take my time, use the red dot, see where I hit. 10 yards. So, that group I think is a little bit bigger, but to be quite honest, I actually kind of prefer this curved trigger on the CPX-2. For me personally, I think it's more predictable for me on where the trigger breaks. And if you know, I went a little bit faster on that one, but if you know where the trigger breaks, obviously, then that's where you gotta make sure your sights are dead on. But hey, they both run, they both do good enough to hit a paper plate at 10 yards, which, like I said before, I think these are defensive bing bangs. They are not meant to be target pistols. If you're trying to pick up a Sky for a target pistol, change your mind and get something else. But these are meant to be double stack 9mm that you can conceal pretty good and hit a paper plate at 10 yards like that. But let's hit some steel just a little bit further, just have a little bit of fun, make some noise out here. All right, now I've got the camera on an orange piece of silhouette steel at 20 yards. Let's see what I can do. Now, looking at that target for 10 yards, a red dot was hitting just a hair low at 10, so might have to figure out where the hold is at 20 here, but let's see what we can do. 20 yards on some steel. Get that out of the way of my feet. See what we can do here. I'll hold the red dot dead center first here this time. See where we hit. About dead center. So I've got this red dot pretty much dead on at 20 yards, apparently. Oh, I missed one. Alright, so let the dust clear there. From the sound of it, I missed 2 at 20 yards out of that whole mag. I'd say that's pretty daggum good. It looks like most of the hits were hitting almost the exact same spot there, square in the center. But let's pick up the CPX-2. Show you that again. There's the CPX-2. It's got the curved trigger. Using the red dot again. I said at 10 yards I like the trigger, how it breaks better on this one. But let's see how I do as far as hitting the steel at 20 yards here. Only missed 2 on that other one. Let's see how I do on this one. Oh, I missed one. Better slow it down again. So, really it was a tie, I guess. I missed 2 at 20 yards on the same target with both of these, so I guess as far as my skills go, I can hit about the same with both of them, but I'm feeling froggy. We got a piece of steel out there at 50 yards. We'll see how I can do at 50 yards. Now, I actually filmed a Sky video at 100 yards. I think I hit 2 in a whole mag at 100 yards, so I know I did 2 out of a whole mag at 100. I should be able to hit them at 50 yards here today. Let's see what I can do. Let me go paint that target real quick. All right, now I'm just gonna do the one, the DVG-1. We've already spent a ton of moolah on the boulots for this video, so for the 50-yard one, I'm just gonna use this one, the DVG-1 with that flat trigger. 50 yards, I'm gonna take my time and see how I can do. Hopefully I can get at least one here. Get my stance, take my time. Here's 50 yards with the sky. I got some smudge on my red dot there. Can't be having smudges when we're shooting 50 yards with a pistol. There we go. That's pretty good. 50 yards here. Take my time. Do my best. I think I missed a hair low there. There we go. Getting it. Now let me pause in the middle of this mag. Shout out to my buddy. He's got a channel called The Regular Gun Guy. We talk about skies all the time, so this video is for you, man. Regular Gun Guy. Got it again, 50 yards. Y'all go subscribe to Regular Gun Guy if you haven't already. Missed that one? Where am I missing? Where we tagged it. And I missed that last one. How many did we hit? From back here, 50 yards is pretty hard to see with my eyeball, but I think we hit 4 or 5. I'll call that decent. 4 or 5 hits and 50 yards with that baby. Like I said, I did the video at 100 yards with this thing, and I think I only hit 1 or 2. But hey, skies, let me know what you think. Comment down below, what do you think? Sky CPX-2, Sky DVG-1. I've got the red dots, so comment down below, what do you think? Also, a big shout out to Heavy Metal Guns. Y'all go check out my buddy Paul's channel and subscribe if you haven't already. #1 biggest supporter of the WHOTEEWHO channel, Heavy Metal Guns. Y'all go check them out. But hey, that was a pretty long video on those Sky handheld bing bangs. But y'all that watch the channel know I'm black and white, no monkey business. The Sky people aren't in my pockets to make this video. We did 10 yards on paper. We did mag dumps, we did 20 yards, we did 50 yards. I hadn't planned on making this video that long, but hey, here's what it is. I don't practice with those as much as I should, so I got some practice in. But hey, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure these Skies, they're not meant to be target pistols. They're meant to be double stack, kind of small 9s that you can conceal pretty easy and not take a big hit on your bank account. So, do they work? Absolutely. I'd say if you practice with it and you can hit what you're aiming at, I don't have a problem with anybody carrying those. Like I said, I got 2 of them. I can hit stuff in it. We showed it in this video today. But it's what it is. Comment down below your opinion. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say. Appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you carry. Is it a Sky? Is it something else? Have you had good luck with them? Have you had bad luck with them? But appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Hoo-hoo!